Comes from a long line of old mountaineers back in the day, sort of having tea in the hills. And ever since I started climbing, we always used to have tea in the hills, and I still do. And it's great. I mean, it's a nice thing to do. At the start of the route, to stop and have a cup of tea, and even on the route, if it's a long route, take the tea with, have a cup of tea halfway up the route, and on the way down. It's just a great thing to do. You can sit, you can chat, and have a nice cup of tea. I mean, like, what's not to like? You said you only wanted a short interview, Jeff, and you only want to know about 50 years of climbing. I started to climb here in the late 80s. The Cape Town climbers started to come here to look for places to bulk, because that's when sports climbing started, late 80s, and then it sort of started to explode. And the Cape climbers came out here to find new areas to bulk, because you weren't really allowed to bulk in a lot of places, on Table Mountain, etc.
And we're heading straight up to that head wall.
And we found this oasis, this mecca for climbing, and I've been coming here ever since, sort of every few months or a few weeks or whatever the case is. And normally you find that when it's raining, down in Cape Town, the weather's really, really fantastic here. So we often used to escape the rain in Cape Town and come and climb here, sometimes for the day, sometimes a weekend, sometimes longer. I've lost count, but I would say rough estimate, maybe 15 or 20 times. As years started to creep by, we always think like, okay, we're going to retire, and you started thinking about these things. You think, well, this is actually a very nice place to retire. It's got lots of climbing, all grades, nice little town, beautiful places to eat, and just the people are nice, the vibe is lekker. It's just a lekker place. So we bought a piece of land here about 8 years ago, and we built a house, and now we live here. Tre asini, which is 3 donkeys in Italian. We just came up with the concept when this lockdown happened. My wife and I, Patsy, we just decided, why don't we start to make rope bags and things, nice sort of funky African design rope bags and sort of tea bags and harness bags. So she started to sew and started to make bags. And it's a little happening industry here, which is based right here. They're great, I think.
Managed to find the only shady spot on Magical Mystery Tour.
Oh, it was amazing. This is so much better than climbing up the walls, and it's been beautiful. The scenery at Montagu is spectacular. Climbing's been awesome. What else can I tell you? Such an exciting day out. We just saw the most amazing black eagle swirling around up here. And Tony's been incredible leading us and helping us out. So Montagu, awesome. Multi-pitch sport climbing, woohoo!
Cool. Safe
There we
abseil.
go.
And this is Cara abseiling off the second pitch.
We've had such an epic day on the mountains here in Montagu. We just did a magical mystery tour, and we've arrived back at Rainbow Glen, which is just such a nice place to come back to. Jeff's got a fire going here, it's chilled out. Mountains all around us, it's so quiet and peaceful. Just the perfect spot to come chill out after a good day climbing.